New England Patriots taking on the Buffalo Bills.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
How about 54 touchdown passes in 2 full seasons at the University of Wyoming? Coming out of a junior college, I think he exceeded expectations, and he can move it around a little bit too. A much better athlete than people give him credit for.
First down, and they're going to throw without him. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette.
Allen's pass.
He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but
the Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. These sacks are really piling up. Last week, it was a half-dozen sacks. And here's one on the opening drive.
And it has the potential to be what we call a gap, a game-altering play. Because, let's face it, you just mentioned 6 sacks last week. Now, if you're on offense and you saw that on tape, you got to think to yourself, maybe I bring people in, keep them in, and try and protect my quarterback. It didn't work on that play.
So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3". Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Operating from the gun, Hunt. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 catches, 105 yards.
And in the preseason, I thought he was primed for a big, big year. And week 1 did absolutely nothing to diminish those expectations.
Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
34-yard line.
From the gun, Hunt. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Operating from the gun, Hunt. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing again. Hunt. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
From the gun, Hunt. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 36-yard line.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Bills.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
Looking to throw on second down. Allen, and he'll get that to Fournette, complete.
Allen's pass.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and they're going to have a third down.
And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. From midfield, here's Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thornton. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down. And again, it's Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Allen to throw once more. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Another try after the first down sack. Allen. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
49-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. A pass underneath for Fournette. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. That'll bring up fourth down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Operating from the gun. Hunt got his man there, complete to Gallup. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Hunt. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
These two teams all tied after 1.
The score tied 3-3.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. To throw on third down. Hunt Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
29-yard line.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
I mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun on 3rd down. On the slant, able to find Ayuk. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Now they try the right side here. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. New England on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, Hunt. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Brandon Ayuk, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
People might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right?
And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. The Bills on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was a try for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll go down at the 28. Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And running right through it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Bills.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
Allen's pass.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
2nd and 4.
Now a handoff here to his running back. this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. Allen. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
By number 21.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
And he'll give it here to his running back. This will go for 5 up to the 33. New England on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
for the running back.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Back to throw. Hunt. That's caught over the middle by Asiasi. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 43. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and long.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to a first down.
Here comes Josh Allen and the Bills offense back onto the field. He's playing pretty well. I don't think it's necessarily him changing up something he's doing, but the Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Allen's pass.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Throw left side complete. It's Thornton. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a...
You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Pats at the line ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
At the 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Hunt. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Asi, incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 30.
To throw again. Hunt. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cummings. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure up top. And sometimes against that, you get after your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Give him 28 yards on that one. So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. From the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Asi, incomplete. Brings up
throwing again on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Hunt got a man open. That's Harry. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And it's 3rd.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, it doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. It's Cummings. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
The 12-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. 4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Hunt. And he's got it. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
At the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Offside. Defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even
for
know
them?
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Allen. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Allen now looks to throw. And he's able to find Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Now Allen again. Left side caught by Diggs. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Allen's throw is complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Austin Hooper. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Now Allen. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
A loss of 8 yards.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
At their own 16.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Hunt over the middle, complete. That's Cummings. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the 1st. Going to give this time to the tailback. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. On second down, here's the option. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
For the Patriots. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
3 quarters have come and gone. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Looking to throw on second down. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 40. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. On first down, Hunt. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The quarterback sack.
When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. To throw on third down, Hunt. Throw left side complete. It's Cummings. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the fourth quarter.
Allen's pass.
Give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's third down and 2.
Now on third and 2, they're going to like to throw with Allen. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's fourth down. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. No dice for Sean McDermott and the offense. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Now a handoff here to his running back. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. Operating from the gun, Hunt. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cummings. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the third down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
3-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
25 yards. And the Bills first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
The kicker on
from 13 yards out. And the Bills cut into that lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
He got into the end zone.
At their own 29-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
It's on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 30.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off play action. Hunt. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, Hunt. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bills' 39-yard line.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
Taken down and sacked.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great.
He lost the football. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Allen going to go on 4th down. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That goes for a gain of 31.
First down, Bills.
On first down, Allen. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. Throwing again on second down. Allen. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Allen's pass.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Gabriel Davis there to make the grab. And the Bills draw a bit closer. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now.
Makes the score.
Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On 3rd down, Hunt. Throw left side here, taken in by Asiasi, the tight end. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. On is the punter, Hawk, as he gets this one away. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complimentary.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Kyle Dever who picks it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back. Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Preseason, coach said their goal, they obviously want to win everything. He said, I think we can get off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are looking at 2-0 right now. The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough,